start with Virginia's Senate race, where Burt Misasawa has officially won the Republican nomination. It was a three-person battle between Misasawa, Kim Farrington, and David Williams to determine the GOP candidate. The Associated Press calling the race for Misasawa as he took more than 50% of the vote this evening. He'll go on to likely face Democratic incumbent Mark Warner, who escaped a primary, already securing the party's nomination. Warner, of course, has served in that position since 2009. Meantime, in the 9th congressional battle, Democrats Joy Powers, Adam Murphy, and Douglas Crockett facing off for the nomination there, and the Associated Press has this evening called the race for Powers with 51% of the vote over Murphy with around 36%. Republican Congressman Morgan Griffith, who served the 9th District since 2011, will once again represent the GOP there, avoiding a primary challenger altogether as well. And just one of Virginia's congressional districts featured both a Republican and Democratic primary, and that was in our region over in the 5th. That's where incumbent Republican Congressman John McGuire was facing a challenger from within his own party in Melanie Lucero. But McGuire has reclaimed the party's nomination once again with little drama. The AP calling the race in his favor with 84% of the vote.
You know, I wake up every day just feeling grateful to be the congressman, and I truly want to be the best congressman the 5th District ever had. And I want to represent everyone, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent. We're all Americans, and I want to get results for the people. So, no, it feels really good to get the win.
Now, Congressman McGuire, speaking there, will face off against Democratic challenger Tom Perriello in November after Perriello declared the winner by the AP over two other candidates to have unofficially claimed the Democratic nomination. He received 78% of the vote, and Perriello, of course, previously served the 5th from 2009 to 2011. Heading now to Montgomery County, where the sheriff's race is one of our final races to have not yet been called. It's where current interim sheriff Robert Page already won a Republican firehouse primary, and he'll face the winner of the Democratic primary between Tim Brown, Ed Hertling Jr., and Greg Warden. Brown currently leading that race with 50% of the vote, with Hertling not far behind, holding right around 45% of the vote there. And here in Roanoke, finally, we've been tracking the Democratic race for city council, where 5 candidates were vying for 3 spots. WFXR's Michael Doty has been out and about all evening, including visiting several of those candidates' watch parties. Mike, what can you tell us about the races? Unofficial results seem to point to a pretty definitive decision from the voters there.
Sam, what a race it was for the newcomers. Raekwon Moore and Danny Clausen had the most votes and the second most votes, respectively, of the 5 Democratic candidates. Together, Moore and Clausen combined for more than half the total votes in the primary. Moore alone had the most votes in 19 of the 20 total precincts. Now, Moore, a lifelong Roanoke resident, and Clausen, who says they are a relative newcomer to the city, are both first-time candidates but have extensive backgrounds in elections politics. They believe the key to their success is working on issues that directly affect the people of Roanoke.
Making sure that we have adequate schools for our kids to go to, and that's going to serve as a launching pad for their careers. Making sure our families have free and safe things to do. Making sure that every worker in this city has an efficient way to get to work.
We're going to keep putting pressure on our law enforcement, on solving housing in this community, and most importantly, doing the small things, the little things that we can take action on right now.
Incumbent Vivian Sanchez-Jones is the projected 3rd and final winner for the Democratic spot for the November election. She told me at the precincts earlier she's focused on keeping the city safer, smarter, and stronger. Both Moore and Clausen say they would be thrilled to work on the dais with Sanchez-Jones. Before that, everyone must continue campaigning for the November election. However, they say they are excited to make it to that election. Live in Roanoke, Michael Doty, WFXR News.